everyone. Welcome. If you're seeing this, it's most likely my classmates because I don't have an actual podcast. But today, on our reoccurring, most definitely real podcast, we will be discussing movie adaptations and the acting that goes into creating them. So first, I just want to start by saying, Jada, how are you?
I'm very good on this fine day. How are you?
I'm doing great. And
Great.
as far as movie adaptations go, right?
Mm-hmm.
What could we say is some good movie adaptations before we get into the main topic?
Dune
We got Dune.
by Frank Herbert has been a current trilogy in the 2020s. Very good
Yep.
adaptation. Very popular.
Okay. We got Twilight. I think we were talking about the Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Very popular, very popular. But today we are going to be talking about Frankenstein, the beloved monster,
Yay.
and his creator. Okay, so back to the topic. We were going to be talking about the book.
I feel like it's a bit of a cautionary tale, and it talks about how humans can be very ambitious. We're never satisfied with what we have. We always want to achieve the next goal. And Victor was very arrogant and believed he could conquer death, which nothing can conquer. So it all just goes wrong for him.
Yeah, I feel like the story in itself, as far as the book as well, is it's like an inevitable doom, like a yearning that brought him to. We see his mind almost deteriorate in the book.
He goes into those depressive episodes.
Yeah,
and doesn't eat himself for anything, gets super sickly because he won't take care of his body.
Yeah, it's terrible. It truly is terrible. Let's talk about the original. So me and Jada actually just watched it for the first time. Jada, what would you say is your opinion on the movie?
I did not find myself enjoying my time watching it. It was a hard watch. I do understand that it's history, it's cinema history.
Yes.
It didn't even feel like a Frankenstein adaptation. It was a completely different plot than the book.
It was weird.
It was very
definitely
slow.
odd.
Yeah.
You could definitely, it was almost as if the 1930s was infecting the acting. And the rabid behavior of Frankenstein, it seemed almost barbaric.
Yeah.
Barbaric.
But at the same time, the actor wasn't really doing a great job.
It wasn't acting. He sounded like I don't know, like my cat when she's hungry.
We were comparing him to a cat at one point.
No, it was we had to watch it in 1.5.
Yeah, it was really
and
slow.
It was still slow.
It was so slow.
Let's talk about the Jacob
Yep.
Let us talk about the Guillermo del Toro version of the movie. Now, I actually watched this a while ago, having no idea that I would even do this for a project.
Yeah, Mia did fantastic, and so did Jacob Elordi, and so did Oscar Isaac.
Yep.
They all did great.
They all did really great. I absolutely love that. I will say, it just seemed much more collected as far as the acting. His acting in that movie was phenomenal. It honestly made me almost feel some sort of sympathy towards the monster. Whereas in the first movie, the acting was kind of he's a killer. He's a killer, and Henry is the best. First of all, they changed the name of the guy.
Yeah,
it wasn't
Victor
Victor.
to Henry.
Victor was some other dude that was just there.
His brother or something?
It didn't relate to the book very much at all. It was not the best. And I know people were watching it in the theater, shaking in their boots, but
screaming and fainting and crying. And good for them.
For the next part, we want to talk about his father and the differences between the book and how they acted it out in both the original and the modern version.
Victor's father was definitely a different character in pretty much every adaptation that we've seen so far.
Yes.
It's they can't get a grasp on his character and how he relates to Victor's storyline, but in the book he was a very caring father. He was generous too. He wanted to make sure that Victor was okay. He was constantly checking in on him.
We saw a different side of him caring. You know, that's how it was supposed to be. But I guess when they were doing the movie and acting it out, they were like, no, we need some sort of trauma to add to him.
Just to make Victor / Henry feel more sympathetic, I think, to the audience.
Yeah. I will say the original could have, if they were going to take that route, they could have done that a little better, because it really didn't have much of an effect. I mean, he was like, oh, my father hates everything I do, or I can never do anything right according to my father. Whereas in the movie, it was actually like, his father was, you know, hitting him. And disciplining him.
Verbally abusing him.
And his mom.
Yeah.
I feel like you could take that many different ways as a viewer. Some people might take it as, oh, well, this was just a continuation of the abuse that his father caused. I feel like some people could take it as, oh, he was looking for something inside himself that he'd been missing for a long time. You could take it several different ways.
I think that movie is what started so many of the popular, like, tropes when it comes to Frankenstein, like the fire bad thing.
Because that definitely could have started there.
He was never in a fire in the book, from what I recall.
No. And I don't even, did they set him on fire? They tried to in the modern one.
Yeah, he like set the whole building on fire.
But I don't know.
Maybe we should watch The Bride of Frankenstein.
Maybe we should. We'll see you next time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this. And we hope that you enjoyed our definitely reoccurring podcast. And we will see you on next episode. Jada, do you have any final thoughts?
We definitely did not have to stop the video and then make a new video halfway through.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Definitely didn't.
That didn't happen.
So if the table looks any different than last time, you're imagining things.
It's all a dream.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please give Gabby an A.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah.
I hope so. Where? It's right there.